Hello boys and girls, Buster here, and welcome back to Armored Aces. So today we are not doing a random game, but a quick tank review, which is nice. So today, as you can see, I'm reviewing the IS-2. So this tank probably confused me because at the beginning, if you remember, I told you that I don't like this tank and I prefer the Tiger 2. Well, I've tried the tank again and I liked it. Because I don't know if I'm wrong or not, but I have the impression that after the introduction of the new shell ballistics, the armor of this tank really holds up. Because when I fight against IS-2 and I shot it in the front, I do like 90 damage with my Pershing, and I thought, you know what, let's try playing the IS-2. And I actually like this tank. I get multiple bounces, and in order my enemies to take me out if I am facing them with my front, they have to shoot me multiple times. So I don't know if it's just me, but I have that impression. And yeah, I don't know about you. Tell me in the comments whether or not you like this tank, if you have it. And yeah, let's take a look at the stats. So the tank has 980 hit points, and deals 215 damage per shot. By the way, the hit points is the smallest amount. Tiger 2 has the most hit points and the Pershing is in the middle. Damage per shot is the same for all tier 7s, 215 hit points. The rate of fire 11 rounds a minute, also the same for all tier 7s. The vehicle speed is 33 kilometers per hour. This tank is faster than the Tiger 2, but I think it's slower than the Pershing. Might be mistaken though, I'm not sure. The reverse speed is 15 kilometers per hour, which is the same for all tier 7 vehicles, and the third turn speed is 14 seconds. So let me check a little quick the Pershing speed. Yeah, Pershing is faster than the IS-2. So yeah, IS-2 is in the middle. It's not the slowest tier 10, but not tier 10, sorry, tier 7, but it's also not the fastest. So with that covered up, let's actually hop into some gameplay and see how this tank performs. Well, this tank has one significant weak point, and one of you told me this, but if you can see the IS-2, the IS-1 and the T-3485 from the front, you can see there are few tanks, which actually count as side armor. And if you aim for IS-2's few tanks, you do a full amount of damage, which is pretty nice. But they are tiny target to hit, so you can hit the heavily angled side, which will result in 100% bounce, I think, if it's heavily angled, sorry. If it's angled like this, and if you miss the fuel tank and hit the side, it will be 100% bounce, because this side is heavily angled. So, with that being said, again, I didn't figure it out myself. One of you told me in the comments of a previous video. And yeah, thank you guys for the things which you say me, like the information you're leaving in my videos. This helps me. There are really things that I didn't know about this game and you told me about these things. So now we can see a Pershing right here. Fire and miss. And I'm trying to keep my front against him, which makes sense. Okay, now he has gone forward. Okay, we've stolen the enemy flag. That was kind of fast. I'm going after the Pershing, which can result in horrible death. We have a lovely shot at T-34-85 sight. And again, I have the impression that the gun depression on this tank is pretty poor. I don't know if it's just me, but I just have that impression that this tank has poor gun depression. I'm trying to shoot the Pershing at the hull armor, although I know I can hit his turret hatch and do like full amount of damage. But here the T-34-85 shoot me at the flank, so I stop paying attention to the Pershing and go for a hit here. I screw up and I call for help, so not so nice. I fire and I miss, which is bad because the Pershing has our flag. Here I hit him for 260 damage, which is cool, and I miss him. I really should have stopped and aimed better. Crap. Here I will die 100% sure. Look at the amount of enemies, and we're losing this fight quite badly. I'm just looking to do some more damage here before I die, because I will die. Enemies everywhere around me, and there we go, managed to do quite a bit damage. And this sneaky little bugger with the T-34-85 manages to sneak behind me and kill me. Well, we didn't perform really good at this fight, but let's see how much damage we've managed to do. Oop, wrong button. $1,600 damage, not that much, and we didn't have any kills. But again, I don't know, I didn't pay attention to my team. Think we had a lot of AFK players. Not sure. Let's try another game and see how we can do in this one. Again, I've been playing this tank recently a lot, and the thing that I don't like about it is the per gun depression. I don't know if this is true or not, but I don't know. It feels like this tank has very poor gun depression. When I was standing at this ridge in the desert, this fight, you saw there when I was aiming at first at the Pershing, when I couldn't lower my gun enough to shoot at him. I don't know, but I have just that impression. Might be true and might just be me, but I don't know. I'm pretty sure that this tank has poor gun depression, different from the Pershing and the Tiger 2. So, another fight. We're again at the desert map. Let's see how we can perform this time. We're 5 on 6, so this means that we have to fight harder. Let's hope that we won't have so many FK players. And sure, as I said this, I can see only me, the T-34-85, and one dude right there. Only we are moving. The rest two are AFK. As you can see on the map, they are not moving, which is bad sign because we are already one tank behind, because the enemies are 6, we're 5, and now we're 3 actually. And we can see that at least 4 enemies are in the game because they have moved forwards. Now I'm aiming here at this T-34-85. I managed to get sweet rear shot for 480 damage. I really want to kill him now, but I miss, unfortunately. Don't think I will manage to get the kill, no. Okay, This is bad. They already killed one of us. And not very good. Okay. There's the kill. Now I have the flank of the IS. Fire and hit his flank for 226 damage. Here again I have sweet shot, but this firefly, I believe. Oh crap, I'm dead. Wow, too many on one, don't you think? Bounce from my side, that's sweet. He misses, that's sweet. And I bounce from his side, that's not sweet. Okay. Can I run for it? No, I can't. I'll fight like a man. No, I'll run. Don't kill me, please. Okay, just miss me right there. Oh, I had a sweet ass shot on the IS-2's butt. Come on. Nope. Quite unfortunate here. I really should have shot the IS-2 in the rear. But hey, 1 kill, 1600 damage. Not very good game. But don't worry, I have prepared for this. Remember when I told you? Remember when I told you that I've played this tank recently? Well, I'm going to show you some screenshots from my gameplay with this tank. There we go. You can see here the first screenshot. 1700 damage in 3 kills. Not that much damage, but 3 kills. It's quite good, you know, quite good result there. I think this fight was the Hughes map. I don't actually quite remember though. Here we have better fight. I'm sure this was the Hughes map, but we lost, as you can see here, and I exited the battle before it ended. I killed 2 Tiger 2s on full health by myself, and then I fought alone versus a Pershing, but I was already at something like 300 health and he was at full health, so he managed to take me out, but I did 2367 damage, which is pretty nice. And here we have the final screenshot when I did again 1700 damage and I ended up with 3 kills, which is not that bad. And I decided to do this to take screenshots at my you know, decent fights, because it can happen in a review that I don't get a decent fight, and that way I can show you decent results. So yes, this will be for this tank review. I hope you enjoyed, and by the way, this tank is really strong, but it lacks the gun depression. Again, I'm sure that this is true about this tank, and yeah, I have noticed it multiple times. Again, I just don't know, but I think this is true. Let me know what you think about the gun depression of the IS-2, and do you know if it really is less than the other tier 7 tanks? I know that I repeat myself about this a lot, but this bothers me a lot. I want to know this, and yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like. This always helps me a lot. Keep leaving comments with information, with, you know, everything. Just, I love reading comments, and I'll respond to you every time I can. So remember to leave a like, leave a comment, and stay tuned for the next video.